We're in Matthew's Gospel, chapter 1. Let me give a little brief intro. When you take your Bibles and you go from the last book of the Old Testament, which is Malachi, and you turn the page to the first book of the New Testament, which is where we are, the Gospel of Matthew, you have advanced 400 years. 400 years. It is known by theologians as the intertestamental period. It's fancy for saying the time between the two testaments, Old and New. It is also called the 400 silent years. Because this is the time, these 400 years between the last prophet of the Old Testament, Malachi, and the beginning of the New Testament, Matthew chapter 1, these 400 years are the time during which God said nothing. He didn't speak through any prophets. He was silent. These are the 400 silent years. Why was God silent like this? I want you to think of it in this way. If you have a major announcement to make, let's say you gather a bunch of your family together, you're going to announce that you're having a baby, one of those big deals, the reveal, right? Everybody's in the room, they're having a lot of conversation, people are mixing and talking, and when you are ready to make the announcement, what's the first thing you say? Everybody, shh, quiet down now, quiet down. That's the first thing you say, because you want them to hear your special announcement. That's what God is doing. He's basically asking for quiet in the room. So he sends no prophet for 400 years. Shh, I've got a major announcement to make. The Messiah is here. So when you turn from the Old Testament to New Testament, you're turning 400 years. It's the silent years because God is saying, quiet, I have a very important announcement to make. Messiah, Jesus, is here.